Hello, 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 and welcome back to the continuing adventures of Blackheart as he treks through the dungeon. Where did we last leave off? Where last we left off, I had made it to layer 8 and begun dealing with stuff here. Um, I'd been, honestly, last video may well be my best, or among my best videos ever, in terms of the amount of crap I had to put up with, the amount of dangerous situations I dealt with, and how I dealt with them. So if you haven't seen it, I know it's way too long, but the reason it's a run-on video is because I was too into the game and didn't realize I needed to cut the video for length. Things have begun to stabilize a little bit more. I'm very fearful of dying in the first few minutes of playing right now because I don't have a sense of what my character's power level is. It's been a while since I picked this character up, almost like 4 or 5 days now. But yeah, I don't yet have a good weekly series planned, so we're going to be doing this. Oh, sweet. Okay, so I did finally get some wands, huh? I did train evocations up to 10, and I'm wearing a pair of gauntlets with evocable rage as an ability, alongside my Okuwaru-ness, which, by the way, does merit a little bit of invocation training eventually, not necessarily right now. I'm still trying to get spellcasting up to snuff. Oh yeah, and I just got that awesome leather armor, which is part of why I'm beginning to feel a little bit more stabilized. I spent most of the game without anything good like that. Let's try out this new wand. Fireball, okay. We can kill him by poking him, right? Oh, there's an enemy behind him that I can't, and I do not have Mephitic Cloud, so let us play a little bit more intelligently. Okay, now there's a yak. Pull. Regen. Ah, right. I'm playing the demon spawn, so I get regen off of corpses. I believe I have tier 2 of that mutation. How am I doing for food? Oh, I have no food. Right. That was my most recent problem, was that I'm still starving, or on the brink of starvation. Well, let's make sure to preserve as many corpses as I can. Okay, hydras. Hydras. How would you deal with a hydra? I don't know if I need to berserk or not, so better to err on the side of berserk when I'm holding as much food as I am currently. That's one, but there's another, so let's just get out of here. We made use of the food that we're holding. I'm slow, but I'm gambling that the beetle is slower. It is. Oh, crap. This whole area is crumbly, so let's be more careful. Let's not go also go down the same hole that we just saw a thingy and a hydra in. Pull. There's a catablopus following me. He's at a reasonable range, but he does... Actually, I was stealth. He may not know I'm here. By stealth, I mean I'm wearing the gauntlets of stealth, so... Okay. Elephant slug down. Catablopus no longer present. You, I will lead on a merry chase. Okay, snake, so hide. Do I still have eatables? Oh, I don't have any food left. Feck. Okay, new plan. Wield the blowgun and start shooting him. Okay, now whip out the trident. And that poison should soften him up. Oh, or just kill him outright. There was a snake there. Never mind. Well, with no food, I have to fear starvation again. Let us move quickly, or more accurately, cover much ground, searching for that ephemeral food. Just because if I leave him alive, he's going to come back to bite me in the ass. Sacrifice his corpse. There we go, food, thank God. Unfortunately, this is not enough food for me because one berserk and I'm back to starving levels, so... Or not... I get one berserk off of this meat steak. I would like to have some actual food, too. But I am comfortable that my worst case scenario of starving to death is no longer a factor. Okay. Dead. Regen out the poison and sack it. What am I wearing ring-wise? Telecontrol and sustenance. Well, sustenance makes perfect sense in my current situation. God, I'm so tempted to just go Scimitar of Flaming and cut this thing. Hell, I'm gonna give it a try. Worst case scenario, I will blink away. 1. I can get one more. That's all I can get. Blink away, please. That was a very bad decision, unfortunately. Get back my trident, which actually is a faster weapon. At least faster for a trained user like me. Kill him, and then back off. Okay. Which way is the staircase that I'm heading to? Due left. Okay. Get me a blink just so that there's no... Oh, he got a faster turn. Problems to deal with. Put on the... Oh, where's the Catapulpus? Run away. Can probably kill the Catapulpus, honestly, but... With what food? I'm already hungry. And this is without berserking. If I had berserked, I would be even hungrier. Yes! You're food. Okay, or you're not food. But you should have been food. No, just ignore it. Ah, fuck. Calcify dust. I want him to come closer to this staircase before I go down. And just remember not to leave through the same staircase, ideally. Boulder beetles are edible, I think. Or no, they require poison resist to eat. Also, they apparently hurt like a bitch. Blink away. Wield the... Nope. He's rolling. Fire, needles, past him. Blink the other way. Oh, beautiful. We got through the wall. Oh, god damn it. Okay, before he hits you, blink back through the fungus. God, he just went right through it and kept going. How many times can he change direction? It's getting irritating. I still don't understand the mechanics of the roll, which makes boulder beetles a very irritating enemy to fight against. It's so irritating. I have the right tools to kill this thing with berserk, but I can't afford to berserk with so little food. And he doesn't leave an edible corpse. God damn it. You leave an edible corpse. And I'm desperate, so I will stand my ground. And you, of course, did not leave an edible corpse, despite the fact that you do leave an edible corpse when you leave a corpse. Okay? Spiny frogs do not leave an edible corpse and take a lot of energy to kill. I'm also near starving, so I'll just eat the ration that I've been so carefully saving. Okay, you know what? Clearly, Layer 8 is not proving to be the godsend of food that I need. And it is proving to be very difficult to explore. Also, Layer 8 will have a cache of strong enemies somewhere. Once I reach that cache of strong enemies, I will need to berserk and deal with them. So perhaps this is not the best use of my precious remaining turns of nutrition. Wyvern is killable, so we'll attack it. I refuse to chase blindly into the unknown. That's a good way to die. Okay, slug is down. Of course, he couldn't have the decency to leave me a goddamn corpse. Kill and... Ooh, a demon blade of venom. How's my attack speed? Quite slow. Well, it's half what I needed. But quite slow attack speed with a weapon I'm not familiar with is probably not the best way to go. That is food. If I can get this thing upstairs, that'd be ideal, but I don't think I can. No. This is bad. Teleport other on the Hydra. Teleport other on the frog. And pull the bear. Okay. That was good. We managed to isolate the target using a completely different spell than I normally would, but okay. Thin hallway, blink away, poison him. Blink the other direction, poison him. Blink the other direction, poison him, and trident time. We'll finish his ass. Whoa, what the fuck? You just turned around. Okay, blowgun, poison. He's down. And he didn't leave food. The only reason I attacked him was I needed food. You know what? This is getting more and more dangerous by the minute. Let's just go back upstairs. I don't know what's waiting for me upstairs. Presumably I will need to berserk for it. Which means that it would be ideal for me to hang around down here until I have a little bit more food on hand. Oh, fuck! This was the floor with the ice dragon? Well, I can't deal with ice dragons, believe it or not. I'm not fucking that powerful. And I refuse to take time on the snail when there's an ice dragon on this floor. Come as far from the side as possible. Go upstairs. I need to regen off this rat, unfortunately. Get me upstairs, get me upstairs, get me upstairs. Fuck the black mamba. I need to go somewhere else. It's not that I can't kill a black mamba, I just don't have a lot of food to do it with. Okay, frogs are worth the time. Nope, no food. Okay, go upstairs, go upstairs. Blork the orc and the iguana. This is almost exactly what I ran away from in the end. Let me make sure I remember what other threats exist. There's at least one yak horde, and there's Edmund. Beyond that, nothing, and I have no food. So if neither Blork nor Iguana drop a corpse, I could be in bad shape. Okay, here goes. Let's go. Maybe I don't need to berserk. Let's pull you downstairs, go heroism, and kill you. That didn't do it. Okay. Go heroism, go back upstairs, and kill you. That did it. Great. And we got a corpse, and we got some food. Okay then. Now we can afford to berserk one time. Conjure Flame would be a really good spell to have handy. Unfortunately, I can't memorize it at this skill. Don't, of course, get into melee with a beetle. It never ends well. There we go. You guys. Okay, since there's 4 of you, and I have food already, I can berserk. Because I know how I'm going to eat when I'm done. That's fine, I don't need to butcher just yet. Butcher me 1, sack the rest. Because by the time I eat this, it'll be done. Okay, food, and no food. Fuck. 2 unknown potions, an artifact weapon. The weapon is a saber, and therefore I'm less interested, although I should still buy it just prospectively in case it has good resists or something. The potions are cheap, which is a good excuse to buy them just because. Do I need an ID scroll? I do not. I will ID the new potions. Of course, that's why they're cheap, because they're crap. What kind of enchants are we dealing with on these weapons, just so I know? Okay. Drop the old food that I don't need anymore, and drop the crappy potions. Well, hang on to the crappy potions. I don't care. Either way, just don't use them. You are very killable. And you left the corpse. Okay. I'm kind of tired of living hand to mouth for my food, but I think I made the right call leaving Lair 8, which would have potentially required good food funding instead of the crap food funding that I was coming at it with. Every time you find yourself... Oh, that was the wrong trigger. AA is... I'm going for AF. Damn it! Okay. I'm going to starve to death. Almost certainly. Because I hit AA to go berserk, which instead failed to give me heroism. And then I went berserk, but it was too late because what did she do? She hit me with the... Wait, what? The puff of flame hits you, you resist, and then you are cast into the abyss. Okay then. Well, whatever. To survive the abyss, I have healing. I have a lot of speed that I can abuse. And I just got levitation, right? I can kill an orange demon, that's fine. It's fine. Okay. I can't afford to be burdened, however. It doesn't matter, I'm not going to be burdened very long. All this rotting meat that I'm carrying. Levitation can replace... Fuck. All this is important. Okay, we're gonna stick with teleport control because teleports are... Oh my god, teleports are very hungering. Did I never research any spellcasting? That was an oversight. That might cost me. Let us blink across the water. Oh, right. This is the abyss. You can't blink reliably. Well, that just secures that I'm dead. So let's do this. What is it to levitate? AG? AG it is. Okay, my last food actually just rotted away while I was doing that whole nonsense, so to hell with it. Let's head east. Oh, wow, a way out. That's unprecedented. Okay, not unprecedented, but that was very unlikely. We're immediately going to go berserk because I can't afford to... Yeah, I can't afford to have anything bad happen to me here. Why am I still levitating? Stop levitating, please. Anything is fine. I'm starving. That dagger of distortion? Yeah, fuck you, Psyche. Okay, so there are literally 5 uniques on this floor then. Blork, Doan, Duessa, and Psyche, and... Did I say Edmundar? Okay, so maybe just 4. Okay, I'm just gonna melee you guys then. If you guys can't beat me, I will just kick your ass melee style. I don't see both of you, I only see one of you, whom I will eat the moment I'm not suffering from nausea. I'm wearing +4 leather, which is very good. I need to put on my telecontrol ring right away, actually. I don't know why I forgot to put that back on in favor of Q, and I need to drop some of my useless rings just because they irritate me. So life protection can go. And yeah, honestly, you don't know what you have with food until it's gone. The mental security you get from having a nice pile of permafood, it's not even security, you take it for granted. Hey guys, all of you, come here at once. I was gonna berserk, but I think heroism actually might be enough. Yeah, I've got to start using heroism instead of berserk. Yes, venomous trident. It is slightly less accurate, but it's an available tool for when I need to stack poison on a slow-moving creature or something. I am going to stick with going tridents for this character, for my endgame plan. Trident plus shield. Demonic trident, ideally, would be nice. Smoking longsword, eh? Oh, I picked up some food during my auto travels. Awesome. I'm gonna ID this sword just because I'm curious. Freeze, resist fire, strength plus, int plus, but cursed. Okay. Blowgun and dagger, everything is now ID'd. Of these, the cursed longsword is a good swap to if I need a fire resist. And against some fire enemies, it might even be the best weapon. So let us remove curse, and then switch back from that to my trident. Just so that it becomes a swap to weapon. At 12 removed curses, I can afford to be a little bit more prospective with how I spend them. I now have permafood. It's not much, but it does mean that whenever I kill a corpse, I don't have to butcher it. And with any luck, more will follow. Now, to the orcish mines. What the farkbot? Okay, go down a floor and mark this entrance because I forgot this floor existed. But yes, there's a strip of enemies that's going to be very hard to surmount. This may not prove any better, so heroism first. Assholes. Okay, now would be a good time to berserk. Now that they're really clustered, so it's not like I'm going to lack for kills to extend my berserk rage longer and longer. Hide. Get out of the exhaustion phase. I definitely want this one butchered. The rest of you I can just... Yeah, there we go. Okay. What the hell? Grab a set of throwing nets. I don't anticipate ever using them, but they will be nice padding for my inventory until I hit the limit of my inventory, right? Okay. We have cleared part of this area. You know, part of the reason I've been suffering so many problems with hunger and all has to be because of how much of the dungeon I had to skip in order to survive. Just because of the bad situations I was tossed into repeatedly. Perfect. Why don't you all come at me a little bit further? Heroism, please. Okay. Hit the retreating dog. Poke the rest of you guys. Back off. I don't need to fight you 2 to 3 at once. Wield the poison trident because all of you are susceptible. And I still have heroism on, so that's nice. Yeah, with you all bleeding or being poisoned, that should be good. I'm too injured to fight blindly? How about you fight blindly anyway, asshole? Okay, we're good. Wield Z. Dragon Slaying. Well, that's not going to be useful, but it does prove a strict improvement off my 2-2 trident for my base weapon. Okay, I now have a reasonable amount of food, though admittedly no further stock of it in the dungeon. But enough that I can start sacrificing corpses willy-nilly again. Thank God I have a reach weapon too, huh? Ideally I should get around to sacrifice those corpses though before their rotting kicks in. It is done. God is not very gift-giving today. Okay, fair enough. This is, by the way, for those who don't remember where I started off, utterly and totally trapped and surrounded by knolls upon knolls of knolls. I'm gonna memorize this flame spell, not because I want it or need it, just because, or not because I need it, but because you never know. It might be nice to have something I can just poke with. Also, we'll put it on the letter A because letter A is the letter I use for my... Okay, apparently Flame Tongue, with as little fire training as I have, is such a limited range as to be totally pointless. Because I'm within trident range at that point. You're alone, right? Good. God damn it. It never fails, man. That mutation of mine prevents me from wearing helmets, and I come across an artifact helmet. The good news, at least, is I didn't gain the mutation after having started wearing the helmet, which would suck even more. Still wearing the Ring of Sustenance, which... It's not the best ring anymore, but I understand... until I feel comfortable with my hunger, I'm probably going to still want to wear it. That eyeball makes this whole situation a lot more scary. So I'm going to actually work to get a one-tile hallway before I start fighting. And all this stacking regeneration is helpful too. Also, he's using flaming, and I'm wearing resist fire, so that really helps also. So, you know, it all pays off. Just stack all of these things in a pile. Whips, I believe, are much faster than swords. No, but the point of carrying the flaming scimitar was to kill hydras, and I can't do that. Speak of fucking devils. I should have a blade of fire. No, that's a freezing blade against fire. Damn it. Blade of fire. I mean, I'm wearing conservation. I don't have to worry about melee range. Back to the dragon slayers. Boom. Butcher. Eat. Cut. Okay, we are definitely stabilized at this point. This is the good news. Drop a giant stack of stuff I don't use. How about rocks? Don't really use rocks. Try out my new wand. It is draining. Start butchering, or not butchering, start slaughtering things. Test drink the potion. Berserk Rage, very nice. I mean, unnecessary, but whatever. Drop all of the scrolls, or half the scrolls of Remove Curse. Drop the umpteenth Disintegration Wand, I guess. Drop weapons I don't want or use. That should free up a lot of weight. Man, the +4 on this is perfect. I'm not going to test out a spear because I don't want it to turn out to be better than what I'm currently using. Because I'm using a trident, it would have to be like +5 to damage at least to start to become better. Okay, that's another floor retroactively cleared. And here's yet another floor that I had to skip, so let's see about this one. Oh, you know, you can tell I'm bold when I can just do that melee, the Goliath beetle. ID this one because I have a bad feeling about it. Yep, it's mutation. Don't ask me why, I just had a premonition. Technically should have been IDing all my potions since I have so many, so much to lose with mutating and so little to lose with spending a few cheap-ass scrolls on it. Please tell me you kept a waste weapon handy. You did not. Okay, well, whip out your artifact weapon then. You're wearing artifact, and 2 useless pieces of junk. Ditch the cloak if possible. The boots I will take my chances on. Here we go. It all paid off because I didn't get acidified on anything. Put back the cloak. Wield me the spear of choice. And actually do a search. Are there better cloaks to be had? No? Okay, never mind then. Die, motherfucker! Die, motherfucker! I said die! And then fuck your mother. Well, you would fuck my mother if you were a motherfucker, so never mind. Ah, fuck! Okay, that glaive hurts. A lot. Go away. Where the fuck am I, and why is it all marked off? Right, there was a time where I was afraid of the electric eel behind the pond. And my auto-explorer kept coming here, anyway. But if it's dumb enough to stay that close to the water's edge, I may yet dominate it. Sack these to stop the regen. I don't need to regen, and I do need to preserve my hunger. Or my food status. Okay. This is a good time for an apple. Next floor. This is why it's a good time for an apple. You think you're so tough. You're not so tough when I kick your ass. That sounded a lot more intimidating in my head. Okay, you. Will not permit you to rot me. Okay. Next, to the orcish mines, please. I didn't actually catch a glimpse of that last floor to figure out whether or not it was sufficiently cleared, so we'll have to go back for that. In the Orcish mines, I hope to find a food store. Oh, it's the same floor. Perfect. Next floor, please. Grum and a couple wizards. Let's do some pulls. First, pull a wizard. He's dead. We will eat him. Next, pull a giant pack of bitches. We'll get to a hallway, turn on heroism, and that should be sufficient. I'm nauseated, so I'm leery of berserking while nauseated. Oh, perfect. It's a teleport trap. Okay, that's all of them. Are you... Okay, I think that's all the corpses. Next floor, pull, just kill a couple orcs. I do that a lot. No need to pull. We're fine here now. I think that's all of them. Unless I missed him going invisible or something. Whip out the... No, poison is not going to finish Grum any better. Best just kill him. And he's definitely worth a sacrifice. As a rule of thumb, uniques end up giving you a better chance at piety from... Well, I think they end up giving you a better chance at piety from Okawar than... Oh, fuck me! There's a priest. There's an orc priest behind all of that, so let's back the hell out. Again, we will go with the pull strategy. It's not that any of these enemies... I can clearly handle the cloud. It's just taking 20 damage per smite while unable to avoid the cloud is more concerning. Okay, that's the whole group. Sack and Splore. And oh, there was a corpse that I didn't butcher. Kill all the bats. You know what? Just butcher one of these and then call it even. It's about the same anyway. It's not like I'm gonna need extra bat chunks. Nor am I gonna get any piety off of killing an enemy that frankly could have killed at level 1. Because Okuwaru is a douche like that. Oh, you're not killing fancy things that terrify you? Well, then you don't get any points. Okay, that's floor 2. Okay, floor 3, please. Pull. Kill the... blink away first. Kill the priest. Get them to stand on spear traps as much as possible, and then... You are not dying easily. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. It's a good boy. It's the die quickly boy. Next. Kill them all. I'd say let God sort them out, but no, I don't trust Okuwaru. So I will just sacrifice them to Okuwaru and let God sort them out. Wow, that did not... That just backfired. You know what? I'm going to stand here because the amount of dead bodies I regen off of is going to give me insane amounts of health regen. So I should be just fine handling a bunch of riffraff. I mean, you'll notice that my health is coming back fully. Now the regen has stopped. And suddenly I am mortal again. Unfortunately, this means I'm not going to get to sacrifice those corpses, possibly. Oh well. No, I did get to sacrifice the corpses. Yay! Okay. Why don't you stop throwing things and actually just come at me like a orc? Too injured to fight blindly, my fucking ass. I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, good. In we go. Whip out the poison stacker. And then run away. Good. Whip out the Slayer's armaments. And let's do a quick check for pole arms. Yeah, no, I think I'm good. I don't think I need any of these. Only thing I don't know is what is the correct level of training to get min delay on a demonic trident. I assume that it's going to be in the teens, like 13-ish. Whatever, if it becomes relevant, I'll check. I don't have Hungerless Blink, but I have close to Hungerless. I would actually like to take the training to get Hungerless Blink. That could prove very useful. Stay within. Okay, the regen effects have ended. There is a high priest here, which is more than a little concerning. But as long as it just dies without summoning anything big, which it just did, as in it did just die, not it just summoned something big. Blink away. You're taking significant damage. There's no need to fight. Summons, blink away. You're dead, and I will eat you. And sack everything else that I can. Okay, now what? Another priest? Fine. Die. Die. All of it must melt. Oh, it was a Baal area. Hence the high priest and the— What? I did not mean to kneel at the altar of Baal. Please don't be mad at me, Okuaru. That was me trying to sacrifice to you on the altar of Baal. Although I don't know whether or not gods get mad at you for kneeling if you don't opt to actually worship. Whatever. What I will say is this: there's no down staircase here. So next floor. That was a nice dose. Not dose. That was a nice chunk of piety and gold to get. And we're getting more and more close to the tab fighter build that I was hoping for. If only I had some good mutations to go with it, that'd be great. Not that Powered by Death is a bad mutation, and given how crappy my luck has been, I did manage to use it to save my life. But on the scope of how good the mutations can get, it's pretty subpar. And the rest has been, frankly, one step forward, two steps back territory for me. Okay, why don't you come with me? Like, we don't need to fight all the way by wherever your reinforcements are. We can fight all the way back here where you have none. A splint mail is a bitch to poke my way through. Poison makes it easier. Because as long as I get a few hits off, it stays there. Shout, and then bring them towards me. Focus the other targets. Oh man, I need a god gift. I need like several really good god gifts. I hope Okuaru gifts demon tridents. It didn't even occur to me that he might just not gift it. No, he gifted me a demonic blade, so he'll have no problem gifting me a demonic trident eventually. Or a Trishula would be sick. I don't think that's possible though. Also, I forgot that I'm playing a demon spawn, so I get bonuses for— oh! Run! Orc Sorcerer. Whoop. It's not that Orc Sorcerers are necessarily the end of my time. It's just I was so far extended that I did not want to be dealing with that on top of everything else. And the potential tier 1 demons or high tier demons, something like that, right there, is a good reason to have an easy escape. Okay, I just got paralyzed. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna kill him from range. I'm getting drained. Okay, he's dead. I go upstairs. Good. Good. No, okay, I thought something had just happened. Maybe I said I leveled up. What just happened? No, my spell casting leveled up. And we have Hungerless Blink, which was the agreed upon signal. We will continue to train pole arms, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Oh, right, those were just temporary summons. Good, I actually forgot that. I was like mentally thinking how I'm going to deal with them. But nope, temporary summons are temporary. And you guys didn't leave any corpses. Yeah, see, with that many wizards, bad things could happen. Like, one of them confuses me. Heroism. Poke, 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 poke. Dead. Took a few too many pokes. I got drained once or twice, but whatever. Alright. That was good. Now back away. Regen. Reapproach. Alright, you all know where I am. Shout once just to make sure you saw me, and then I will start running. Then I'll start ripping you to shreds! Let the regen do its work before I sacrifice the corpses. You I don't even need heroism for, because you just were dumb enough to walk right up to me. And I have the blink, I can get out of the situation if it should turn sour. Okay. Good! What's next? More of your kind. Excellent. If only you were all draconians and the Slay Drac would proc. Or if this was a orc slayage, that would be even better. Alright, now we've got problems. What's good? Frost. Poke. 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 Back off. Yeah, fucking lethal poke. There we go. Oh, snap! We just got a gift, and it was potentially good. +4 leather is going to be hard to countermand, but it's possible. Oh, limit of item number, huh? Drop some meat that I don't care about. Try it on. +2 resist elec. I'll keep the +4 strength gain, resist fire. More common element to resist, more valuable, tends to do more damage, yada yada. Whereas resist elec is very useful when it saves your life, but it doesn't do that very often. I might just have to berserk here. Just because there's so many enemies, like at least 3, yeah. And the moment they're around the corner. Sack 1, butcher the 1, and then we're good. Or butcher 1, sack the rest. I'm still using a basic trident. That's so disheartening. Maybe I should just train up to the point that I can use tier 2 and 3 polearms, and then switch down. Not tier 2 and 3, there's no such thing. Use halberds and glaives and such, and then switch back down when I find... Yeah. There's at least one orc priest here, so... or high priest here, so I'm being very careful. Enable heroism, just to speed up the killing of this creature. Okay, that took way too much out of me, so berserk. Finish the rest of you guys and benefit from the mass regen. Confusion, I can't handle that right now. Cure, please. Look how fast my health is coming back thanks to all the regen sources. Because they all stack as individual regen sources, not just you have regen status. Okay, now what? Now we're going to reapproach. But I would not have tried to stand my ground except that I knew I had the regen thing going. Alrighty, scroll of acquirement, always a good option. A pair of glowing boots, pick those up right now. Armor shop. Let's see here. Nothing that resists poison, which would have been my first choice. Oh wait, +2 leather of poison resist. So there is that. But I'm working with a +4 leather of gain strength and artifact, so it's gonna be hard to beat. And again, no food, but cheap potion to try. Tele scrolls always much liked, and I don't know what this is. Alright, time to figure all that out, but first, let's make sure that I'm safe to start trying on clothes. I feel certain that there's at least one high priest who has not been dealt with. Let's drop. We don't have to worry about weight, we do have to worry about number of items used. Let's drop the, or let's test this over zapped wand. It has 8 charges left, which is more than the 7 I have on the other one, so we'll drop the other one. We'll drop needles of slowing, or not that useful. Poison, needles, I don't need really, but whatever. Oh, Darts of Frost are beyond useless now. And Darts of Dispersal are probably useless too. Especially since I would rather put my fate in the hands of Teleport Away Other rather than Darts of Dispersal Other. If I'm down to that, it's a last-ditch attempt anyway. I'm not going to be testing the mutations, unfortunately, not until I have Cure Mutation to work it off. And I'm clearly not using Wizardry, so I might as well put that down for the moment. Okay, what's next? Try on these shoes of yours. Evocable Levitation on my shoes is a good reason not to keep it on my ring. If I eventually swap up to better shoes, I can theoretically come back and remember to do this ring. Enchant Weapon 1, very nice, total waste, but whatever. What else did I pick up just now? Pink Potion, okay, so actually, the only thing that I would hate for it to be when testing it would be for it to be the Cure Mutation, so not that much reason to proof it. Let's buy all the remaining scrolls that I don't have ID'd yet. Holy Word, ow. Noise. Well, that was pretty useless. Am I immune to Torment by default? No? Okay, fair enough. Let us avoid the Orc Priest, at least High Priest, or at least while I'm at half health, avoid him. Shit, I'm just going from the frying pan to the fire again. Go upstairs. We'll worry about this in a second. Hey, you guys, why don't you come with me? And why don't I Berserk for you? Start with the weaker one, because his body will help me regenerate. And boom, finish the stronger one. Nom noms. Nom noms. Pull, and we'll just beat you up straight up. Pull, and we'll Berserk. Because with 3 of you, there'll be bodies. Okay, there weren't bodies, there was just a body, that's fine. Because I only need 1 body to eat, after all. We're gonna charge down the Orc Priest. Oh, fuck! Bad place to be right now. Don't want to get mutated. Okay, I did manage to avoid being mutated. That was good. Shout a couple times. No? Shout. You can't mutate me. You can only teleport me. Okay, you're dead. I will finish your friend. Oh, I just got teleported, huh? Okay then. Since you're a summon and I'm not even worried about you, I'll just go upstairs. Which apparently has become filled, so I will go upstairs again. And now we'll take you guys on. You know what? Pull. No reason to fight you 4-on-1 when I can fight you 2-on-1. It's not that I can't fight you 4-on-1, I just don't need to. Okay, that's all of you. Okay, and rah! Fuck. Alright, shout a couple times to get its attention. Paralyzed is fine. Turn the corner. Stab Dukin. You know, that was a bad plan on my part. Given how many turns I would have to remain in LOS while running away from him, I should have just taken 1 or 2 steps towards him. My thought process, though, was if I can continuously stay out of his vision and he doesn't attack me, I can get closer and closer to the... And, okay. This is very dangerous, actually. Sharp fingernails can turn into claws. Claws can turn into that you can't wear your gloves. Can't wear gloves means that I can't Berserk anymore. Also, you'll notice that all of my mutations so far have turned me into a troll. Or not troll, but some kind of hideous bestial creature with antennae and fingernails and hooves. So, definitely none of them are mutations I'm very happy with. Because they basically just say you can't wear equipment, rather than you become awesome without equipment. What do I care about auxiliary? Although, maybe I can embrace it and do more auxiliary attacks. Oh, If I can't hold a weapon because I have clumsy hands because of my claws, fuck, that could suck really badly. That would actually be just a straight up, the game killed my character by making him useless in the long term. Dragon slaying is better. Well, let's just hope I don't progress on that mutation track too much. You. Why don't you come at me, bro? Okay, apparently I can't use Flame Tongue from any range at all. Yeah, I have better range on my spear than I do on Flame Tongue. Alright, now what? Why don't you all come with me? Got a nice little corridor for us to fight. There we go. Not sure what just picked up, but I picked something up, okay. And tab fighting! Robots in disguise. No wait, that would be Transformers, not tab fighting. Tab fighting. Spear inside your eyes. Tab fighting. Robots in disguise. Okay, well, again, makes no sense, but whatever. Okay, that's the Orcish mines for the most part cleared out. Don't recall any lava pits, unfortunately, so whatever. Hey, when did you come here? You're dead now. My confidence is significantly higher now that I know I can kill, whatchamacallits, orcish, bigger, fatty orcs. I'm gonna throw the Dagger of Distortion into the lava so I don't have to deal with it. And just drop these second tier shoes since I have better shoes now. And, not second tier, second rate. Whoa, why is... Okay, I apparently ignored a floor here that I didn't need to ignore. Oh, I probably was in a bad situation and couldn't deal with these back then. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. You all dead? And I'm red poisoned, huh? Am I taking damage from something? Okay, you know what? My auxiliary heal sources just ran out, so we're just gonna cure out of poison. Bummer. That would have been too cool if I had managed. Sustenance in favor of vitality? Yes, no. Sack. Am I carrying a reasonable amount of food? No, I'm carrying an unreasonable amount of food. Okay, off we go. Floor cleared. Rah! Just going all the way up through the dungeon to figure out what else I left behind, because I know I had a very rocky start. Oh, this whole floor because of early Sigmund. So, in other words, I can totally blame Sigmund for the shitty start. Head towards Sigmund's last known location. The hell do you mean you don't know how to get there? Take me to him. Alright, no Sigmund, huh? Fair enough. Anything higher up? There was an enemy I kept teleporting away from me that I couldn't deal with. Whatever. Back down. Oh, there he is. I'll trade you. Straight up. Boom. I win. Haha. I actually probably am at the right EXP level to use his scythe, but whatever. Armor training is at 9, which is sufficient. We will switch over to dodge fighting. And that's it. Next floor. Maurice. If I can get... Damn it, I can't get right up to him, and he blinks. If he didn't blink, I would still take him on. But he blinks, so it's not worth it. Okay, that's as good a place to stop as any. Thank you all for watching, but so far, Blackheart has totally stabilized and has actually begun to hold his own. Just cleared out the Orcish mines. Did not find that many goodies, but whatever. Unfortunately, the mutations all bode ill for my future. sharp fingernails in particular tells me that I may eventually hit a point where I no longer can be a spear user. Should that come, I will be very reliant on my physical body skills like fighting and dodging. And unarmed combat? No, I don't think this character will ever be very good at unarmed combat, unfortunately. So I'm not going to try and side train that. I will. If I get locked into a position where I have to play without using polearms or with inadequate polearm usage because of extended fingernails, I will probably make the switch to throwing weapons before I would make the switch to unarmed combat. Because I'm already worshipping Okawaru. Throwing gives me a little bit more variety, and thanks to Blink, Control Blink, and other keep away abilities I have, I'd rather not get into a tussle every time. Right, thank y'all for watching. I will see you guys next time.